Hi. Right, James. How are you? Not tired. That's good. Tired's not obviously good for you, so sometimes you get that feeling, oh, can you be bothered? The lazy kicking. But you're really. Thank you. The great one, 11. Oh yeah? Cool. Wow. How to take care of any vanity. No vanity. The balance, yes? The balance. Dave? My name's not Dave. Not so bad, Hansa. How are you? That's very nice. You want to dance? Oh yeah. Mm. You mean kick? Not kick. Hi. It's never quite. How about yourself in Slovenia? Mm. In your house? No. You get done, you know. It's not. No. Good morning to you where you are, 6 in here. Morning over there. No sense in them, those are. Very nice of you to care. Well, it's right nice, right? Yes. The brick's not done anything to myself, so. And there are other reasons. Don't Big. Welach WF3 nog. Yes, please. Thank you. Very kind of you, Sixth Sense. I don't know what. Do you know? Thank you. That's it. Wearing and that's secure. Very kind of you. No, you don't. You won't. To keep myself warm. It's cold, not that cold. Hi. While we're on a know that, man. What do you hear the same words? Talks. Aye. The tone remains. Negatief. Minus. Some leichte negatieve minus tone to remain. To continue. Pathetic individuals or sad lives. With one or the other that you have just talked, right? No. Yes. Same. How easy to pick that after a day. Easy, yeah? Yes. No. But we are fighting a reality. I'm not who I am. So I need to fight within that. To get out of bad health. That's one kind of fight, yes. To get out of bad wealth. That's another kind of fight, yes. There are many fights, yes. Fight your character. Your character has not gone down. That's a fight. To put the character back to what you are. What's on the out, maybe not what's on the in. What's on the in, maybe not what's on the out. No way. Huh? Oh, the Wasif Ali one. No, why would you read that? I got me. It's a lovely piece, some lovely lad out there. Give a present. You eat. One on it. When it gets into the blood. The one thing convinced. So you are not taking drug. But you are an addict. So right. That's hard work also. Not liking hard work, I wouldn't know. It is. Thank you. But it's not relevant. Cuts out of there every minute, hour. The movie. So it's not the hill. It's in a part there. That's nice. Was the mark there? You knew it. It's a lot. I wonder what was in the review. One very weak. Have you still got it? We were told to review. Hey, look at when you shaved, yes. You were told on the yes. Becomes proof one day whether it's still there. The mark that was made. That was the contact out. Cover. Yes. Covers not right. No, it's not the way to take yourself out. So you are distracted that day. If they took it, still there was not a win, mate. When that hit the hair, the brain, you were down there. That's not a win. Just because you took it. And then when the ha was over, when you were down, the hit and ow. Well, there was a mark. And that will be the proof. It remained. We will take away the way you will look at it. And then you were not saying. You were not saying. You were not saying at all. The clinical review of what you will look at. We take that away because you are. Ha! The review of the detail that was there. Well, when the ducks got it, the duck will give you no. The duck's room gives you the detail. You will have a look whether there was a mark too. Right. But then that might sound weak to another. Or we will write down that you were just not there. The detail of an individual part. You remove it. And that's the way out. over the year, over the decade, the century is the new one. The old ones, the way. Oh. So when you make the shave was near to what was there. Was there a mark? Did you review? We need the proof. We need no. The climber called the L. And you will not see it on the right now. It has slowly deleted over the year and the decade. Yes. I would not usually have the talk to be one to wash out. Yet, now you will need that talk because when you the or nah da or no, you have to take out. It was not you, it was myself. It was not everyone. You on your own. No. To take away the part that will grow it, the sensory and the nerve right there and then to it. At the very dot, there were tools they were given, and you know that. Individual sections of the back of your scalp. The back of you, the back of what you wear. It's a reserve, no, it's a finale. It's how to take it and make it my own. When you have the cut there, you will go into a record there. When you go into the record, then the doc's got it. Then you can't look at it because that's not your work, son. Honey. It's a reserve, of course. It's the tools. It's not your it's not your word. It's not your down. I will get it. No, you won't. You know it. We have not freed the kind of psychological lock that you are on. So it's still you, because it's you that will have to break it out. You will have to know the review of whether your face will talk where you are. You know the face to talk at that very dot. No, not yet. Because then that's a sensory to take it out. To take it out there and then. Take away the grow. These were the lens of the city where they were called. The diem. Yeah, I would have to control the talk out, the level, and the room. Still, that was not a concern because that was on a rewind every single day, every single week, every single week. Hey. Yes. Maybe we cannot have the talk of genius there because that will give ourselves one to walk like the genius then, because then you are not one of the that would be called Mr. Sensible or Mrs. Sensible or Ms. Sensible, or the gender neutral sensible. The trans sensible. Because then the censor will be out. Because you want to talk about Yes. So there and then, at the very beginning of the growth, at the very dawn, at the hour, your sensory will be in another world. The tools are in. It was a learn, it was win. The scalp, it's not you, it's mine, it's our. You are a scalp, you represent that kind of answer. The reserve, not the scalp, the mark. They have an Indian word, and that's why we will call a Pakistani word also. That's the mark, the squeeze. Now the reserve. Yes. You have still got that mark to remain wherever you were. It's a sign of that was mine and it never will. It's never will you. But I will need that mark to remain for the rest of the durate. It will be a sign of a reserve one cannot win. Everyone's rivalries. Anyways, a reserve you'd call it, in order to put another to give you a new thing. You have not got the health that would be for myself. It sounds like you are ill, and it sounds like sounds like you are not well. It gives that kind of descript that you are a person to have a relate. And then it will continue for the year until you are it. But you are not reference. You are not the clown. You are not the one to crawl from under the ground. Or hide in the gutter with the grid and the bars. And spring us a talk of why you are not. The Vaughn will go out. The talk, the words, because we know them. And where were you given the talk you, the grant? The grant told you, did they not? It was a plan of a reserve on a bed above. They will talk it out to you because they know the words that they have put in there. It was, you will still have to eat, sir. You would have to eat, of course, because when you have taken the front cam from you, when you have taken a camera, when you have talked, the camera that were invented, but when you have gone in and then it will go out, then you will not see your own face wherever you will talk. You won't see the ones that give you a look of you. And you will know it because when you are talking, you are not relating to any individual part, muscle. Then it's the wrong word. The wrong word will give you the one. It's not the right word. It's the wrong one. Down. The tools are there in their own play. You called it the witches' act. 30 years. Yeah. The witches. Why? Because the wizard will not have the same designate, yet we live in the world of gender. Why was that there? Hey. The wizard will get away with, well, a wizard, yeah. But then in the general world, the witch would, they used to get burns, didn't they? So we have now adapted to the modern society. The witch must have the credibility that the wizard will get. The witch will still have the cruel, evil reverence, the descript for not the man, but the woman. Damn. Damn. So when you are not the wizard, but the witch, and then you would have the cauldron and the head. Whoa. The word that was needed there was the kit. The kit and all the design to go with, all the tools to write and to cut and to make oneself never become what you were, to never free, to never look. It's not me there, it's someone else. It's not me where I would review my own self, my own self, my own self. You. The reverence that you would give to what you are. Me, you, and whatever. You cannot say mine to your own body parts. It belongs to not you. It can belong to mommy, because that's the rule of where you were. Oh. It belongs to me, it belongs to my mom, it belongs to my daddy, it belongs to whoever you part. But it cannot belong to anyone else, and that's the references to get in. Those are the references to get caught inside me. When you say mine, that's never going to, it's never going to give you that word that's now urban. It's urban at that very dot. It's not going to give you that very, very talk. They will not give you that it would have one importance. Those are the words to get into cutting, and that then you are not what you were. The references that you will give to me and my body. It belongs to me, or it belongs to mommy, or it belongs to any partner that you will partner with. But any cut inside, those are the words to get in. And that's the cause of the hair to fall. The tools and the selective all. They were the roots to take away. They are loyal to one, they are not loyal to A. The I and the oh. That was the girl. When you get all the tactical way, how to scout it, how to cut, and then say it was mine. Put my name there, take away whatever they would look. They have used it, they have used it, they have used it, they have used it against you. They were the hairs that were a part of. It's not love. It's the like. It's the when they become a bit more. When they go psychotic, when they go over, they have become obsessed. Rather than just say, or rather than say, yes, yes. You are not mine, you are another's, you are someone else's. We are brothers. You are brothers. The ones that go on the worst go on the right. They will tell you that, because they want to free their inside. They want to unlock the brain that they have. They have become stuck. So they will have. And now out. How to get out of that very trap. When you look at you, you will not look in the detail. Because you have no reason to. Have you? You are not a dark of the world. You are not one to have the clinical look of what you are. We take away it, you can't sort yourself out. You can't make yourself well. You can't make yourself all right because it's not your role. It's not your work. It's not your play. You cannot make yourself all right because that was what used to bother. Hey. In order to create that kind of fall, you get the scalp, you get the, whether it's a cup, whatever means you will need to take it, then you are under your own. It's yours. It's not the one that they are wanting to win. There's not the one that they are going to win. It's not the one that they were with. It's yours. It's on your reserve. It's for you. It's for no one else. That was the fantasy. That was the dream. That was the right. And you were not clean. So, what are the tools? They are part of the kit. They advanced it with the rules, with the software. They design it. You cannot see the back of your skull, the back of your skull, the back of your... soul. The back of your skin, the soul. They're emotional words, but you have got no other descript. What am I? What am I? What am I then? Am I a person? Am I a human? Am I a... Well, you're not a machine because you won't drink petrol. Or smell it, because that's also... Yeah, that's not the right way. That goes under... All right. Then you're one of those that would become... Yeah. A sniffer. We need the words to be very direct. Why can't they not just use the word that is solvent then? No, it will be that you have drunk or you are smelt. Whether you say that it smelled all right, it doesn't matter. It means that you are one of them. They will give you a look. You have become like a rat. You will take it in and you are then not what you are. The advice, don't say drugs anymore. And what else? Well, in order to tell you what you are, the descript, you put down. So I could not think of anything else. The skin, the bone, but you don't want to put the one that will sound vain. Ah, muscle. But the muscle, they're not there. Look at that one. You have not got. You have not got that very build. You have not got that look. Well, you would need to learn. You would need to put your arm to the barbell. It's vain, of course, when you use that word, but the muscle's purpose would be also another. You still need to pick. You still need to move. The muscles have also, what have they got? They have another purpose. You are to move. You would still need them, whatever the word. It will sound vain, and vanity will be there because you have used the word muscle and you have moved the hand. Sir! Oh dear! Yes, the sin of being one that then is vain, vanity, vain, going over. Hey, do you not like to look and review what you are there? Whether it's on camera, whether it's on the one that will say, ah, because you will put the look. Well, I like the look. I like the look. I like my look. Yeah. But then they will put it to the script that you may love you and no one. No one else other than me, no one else other than you. But then you would have to consider whether they will tell you that you are stray. You are too. No, then you're a liker. You're not a. I think we need to make guarantee that it's not the other word. And how would you know? And where would the tap go? You were given a warn. Those are the words. It will go under a lock, and the lock will be tight, closed. And how do you now take away that lock? How does that skull go up and down? That's what you are. You are just Mr. Skeleton. You are one that will have the movement of the low and the lower and the oh. And that's the trick. You knew that it was not the wizard but the witch. The witch. And that's maybe why they had that cruel script. Because they will take away what anyone else was there. They have gone under that script because they will try to grab it. It's mine, it's not yours. Your hair, your parts do not belong to you. When they say my body, we will say, ha ha ha, it's not mine. We will try to learn a way to become one that will take over. To use the word begins with a F. To use the force and to say you're not you. Yes. So then, those words, they are not that very word. They will put it down to Irwin, sir. I cannot use that now. Serious. Yes. They may put it down to be the serious word, the Irwin. That's not serious. You'll say that it belongs to you, it belongs to me, it belongs to mommy, it belongs to daddy, it belongs to me and no one else. It will belong to my partner, it will belong to my mate, it will belong to the one that I will live with. Maybe I won't live with anyone, then it will still belong to me and my mommy then. Yes. How we put our own siblings to be our own babies. We're older. How to put anyone that's younger. There are babies. Yes, sir. That's very nice of you, Tom. Z89MF. I'll be back soon.